Men's hearts are going to fail them for fear of those things that are coming upon the earth. Can you imagine living in a scientific world that at any moment could literally be vaporized? Imagine living in a scientific world where the depths of hell are opened up, and from the depths of hell, spirit beings come out upon this earth and move about, as it says in Revelation chapter number 9. Can you imagine living in a world where men will plead for death to come and death will flee from them?
Those of you that study Bible prophecy, you know this is important. You know we've been waiting on this. And I'm literally talking about the supernatural and science colliding.
He will come again to this earth, and when he comes again to this world, he will judge every god, every king, every spirit, every being, every creature. Everything will be judged by the Lord Jesus Christ. He is alone in his essence. He is alone in his identity. There's none like him. He's God manifest in the flesh.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Armor Up Podcast, where we acknowledge the supernatural and discuss the entities behind current events from a biblical point of view. The Bible tells us that Satan is the god of this world, that he comes to kill and destroy. But when we suit up with the armor of God, we are able to annihilate the powers of darkness. Armor up. This means war. Now, I'm talking about the Hadron Collider in Cern, Switzerland. And, you know, though the government and the leaders of our day, of our time, will tell you that it is laughable when you speak of God and Satan, and they will tell you that the Bible is a bunch of crazy myths. You can watch what they do and how they live their lives, and you can know that most certainly they do not believe that. They do believe in the God of the Holy Bible. They do believe in the enemy, Satan. So now, if you ask anyone in the world or any scientific and liberal-based secular mind today what CERN is, they will tell you that it is just a highly complicated, very dangerous machine built to explore space, time, and matter. Although with what I'm going to show you, just a little bit of discernment and common sense will tell you that this invention is for a lot more than that. And there are a lot of secular people warning that Pandora's box is being opened. We have now found the God particle. Now, the God particle is said to provide all other particles with mass. It's called antimatter or dark matter. Secular and skeptics of the supernatural and of Jesus Christ are even concerned with the paranormal aspects surrounding this large Hadron Collider in Cern, Switzerland. Now, dark matter is highly, highly explosive. Very dangerous stuff. To get a little bit of it, it takes a very long time. You have to collect it, and it can literally cause the explosion of the entire universe. In fact, many secular and atheist experts in the science field will tell you that this is not a good idea, that they do not agree with what we are doing in CERN, and saying that we are about to open Pandora's box and unleash hell on earth. Adam Barbara at Tech Bubble actually called CERN a Stargate, said that we are going to open a portal that leads to other dimensions. He was the first one to publicly draw a parallel from Jacob's ladder in the Bible, in the book of Genesis, to this large Hadron Collider. Yeah, so remember that in the book of Genesis, Jacob has fallen asleep and he has awakened with great fear and reverence for the Lord. He said, "Behold, the Lord is in this place where I am," because he's seen a ladder come from heaven to the earth. He saw actual angels ascending and descending on this ladder. And so he had great reverence and fear after seeing what he saw. We can read that and know right then and there that portals are real. They do exist. We actually have our science community admitting this, that portals are in fact real. You're having more and more whistleblowers come out and admit this stuff, but we don't even need all that. We read our Bible and we find out, yes, they are very much real. And so, what Adam Barbara from Tech Bubble is saying, he was the first one that publicly put that together. He said that there is a parallel between Jacob's ladder and the Bible. I don't even know if this guy's a Christian. Jacob's ladder in the Bible to Cern, this hadron collider, and what it's doing, it's opening a door in our space-time continuum. So Sergio Bertolucci, the Italian particle physicist, okay, he's the former director at Cern. Listen to what he has to say. He was asked about Cern in Switzerland by a prestigious scientific journal called The Register. And this is what he said. Yes, out of this door might come something, or we might send something through it. Y'all, there are so many people being deceived right now because our government leaders are telling the world God isn't real. Satan isn't real. That stuff is a bunch of myths. It's not real. And people are believing them even though we are watching them.
You are. Hope you're ready to meet the Lord. I hope you're ready. My biggest fear of this place over here is not them blowing up the world. Although, the Lord's going to make the decision about that. Right. Here's what I worry about coming out of that place is all this spirit deception, using it to deceive people. They connect spirituality and science together. Imagine what kind of a union that would have. Science and spirituality. Not Christ, but science and spirituality joined together. Man, they've got what they want when that happens. How many of you know the Lord Jesus this morning? Boy, even so, come Lord Jesus.
June the 1st, 2016, they actually recorded an occult dance, a ritual that they were doing around the Shiva statue. This ritual was to unite. There's even videos of the rituals being performed at it and what it looks like to be a human sacrifice. So you've got Sergio Bertolucci. Stephen Hawking is coming out and saying, I am an atheist, but I believe this hadron collider is going to open up the portal to hell. You've got all these experts and genius minds of our time that are saying this is not a good idea. What we are doing is very, very dangerous. Bible prophecy speaks of a day when a portal will be opened and that spirits will come to and fro from this pit.
And he opened up the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke of a great furnace, and the sun and the air were darkened by reason of smoke from this pit.
So y'all, these bottomless pits, these portals, they are very biblical. They are very real. So on June 1st, 2016, there was an occult dance filmed around Shiva, the Hindu goddess of destruction. Because What is Krampus doing? You know, the little we know about Krampus is he's this Baphomet figure. Now we know that when Satan is portrayed in old historical text and statues and whatnot, they like to portray the Baphomet as Lucifer. Krampus was the Christmas demon that his concern was the naughty children. Okay. He carried a sack around so that he could come and collect children and take them to hell in his bag. Krampus is usually seen with his tongue out. But this tongue out pose has been used by ancient small g gods and goddesses. Whenever you see the tongue out pose, you'll even see celebrities do it, right? Okay, Miley Cyrus, so many other celebrities. Nicki Minaj has done it a lot. They like to stick their tongue out. Have you ever wondered why? What is the deal with the tongue out pose? Well, it comes from ancient gods and goddesses and Krampus. The tongue out pose is symbolizing of lust for children. Krampus is not the only demon involved in these ceremonies around the Shiva statue, around Cern. There are depictions of, as you saw in that video, I'll show it again. There are pictures of fallen angels, demons. There are zombies walking around. You've got the all-seeing eye in the background. Who are they worshiping? That is the question. It's amazing to see this. We are watching Bible prophecy unfold right before our very eyes. And I do believe that Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ, our King, is coming back very soon. We are watching the setup of the beast system, of the foretold about Antichrist that will arise and will cause all people, great and small, rich and poor, to take a mark on their hand or forehead. Okay, they will only be allowed to worship the Antichrist, and they will be killed if they do not. And so, we are living in the time, is our generation that's seeing this happen. And it's amazing. We need to be praying for the people that are not awake and doing everything we can to see that we are showing people truth, witnessing, telling people what God has did for us. I did make a testimonial video. If you want to watch that, please go to my channel, hit the subscribe button. I put out regular content. I like to focus on the supernatural. I like to encourage the church to wake up to the supernatural. This is war, and we're in it, whether we like it or not. Please go out my other videos, go check out my testimony and how I come to Christ. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I hope you enjoyed my video. Armor Up Church, the supernatural is real, and this is all out war.